This is a video tutorial on how to complete your Salesforce integration with Grata and how to sync companies from Grata into your Salesforce. Before you begin, you're going to want to go into your Salesforce users settings and make sure that API access is enabled and that the user setting up the integration has edit, read, and write access for both companies and contacts. So you'll start here on your Grata homepage and then go into your account settings. You can scroll down and you'll see this Salesforce icon here, which you could click to begin establishing the connection. From here, you'll be able to select which Salesforce account you'd like to connect with Grata. If your account doesn't pop up, you could select Add New Account. When this form pops up, you'll leave it in production and then click Create. And then from there, you could click Finish to begin establishing that connection. Don't click away from this screen as Grata and Salesforce begin this initial sync. It should just take a few moments. And now we're connected. Our Grata and our Salesforce integration is pretty much complete. And from here, you're able to go into the field mapping screen. You could click Get Started. And from here, you'll be able to pick and choose which Grata data points are pushed to certain fields within your actual Salesforce. Company name and company domain are required fields. The rest are completely optional. Source is simply going to say Grata in your Salesforce account. And Grata ID will link you to that specific company profile within Grata. You can also choose to replace values on this right-hand side by toggling these on or off. Basically, what this is doing is if this particular data point already exists in your Salesforce and you sync that company, Grata will replace those values with Grata data. So this is your field mappings for your companies. Next, you'll establish your field mappings for contacts as well. You can decide here whether you're using Salesforce contacts or Salesforce leads, and you could begin completing your mappings for contacts this way, with contact name being the only required field. You could click Next. This is our bidirectional sync. So by toggling this on, Grata will know which companies already exist in your CRM. And when it asks if you'd like your data to update automatically, if a data point in Grata is updated and you've synced that company to your CRM, Grata will automatically update that data point within your CRM. If you don't have access to this feature, please reach out to your customer success manager. You click Next, start searching, and your Salesforce integration with Grata is complete. Next, I'm going to show you how to sync a company to your Salesforce account. You could type a specific company or work from within a search or a list. From the right-hand side, you could decide to sync the company and sync it with your Salesforce. You could decide to click companies or companies and contacts. Regardless, syncing a company will only ever cost 1 credit, and you'll only ever be charged 1 time for syncing a specific company. Should just take a moment here to sync to our Salesforce. And there you have it. You successfully synced your first company to your Salesforce CRM. You could jump into your CRM and kind of get a good view of where the data is going. So The data points from Grata I mapped to these specific fields. You see a LinkedIn URL, Grata source, and ID. Scroll down a bit to see the description. You can also bulk sync from lists. So if you're working within a list, you can select all results or cherry pick which companies you'd like to sync with your CRM and click this little cloud icon here. So there you have it. That is how you establish your initial connection with Grata to your Salesforce and how to sync companies to your Salesforce. If you have any questions about creating custom fields in your Salesforce, please reach out to your customer success manager or your point of contact at Salesforce.